Hi, I'm Raquel, and this is Law Librarian Plants. Today, I will be setting up my journal pages using the Amber Allure sticker book by Rongrong. Let's get started. So, we're now into the month of October, which just kind of blows my mind how fast this year is going. So, I'll give you an idea of like basically the cluelessness of it all for me. Um, I was trying to set up to plan what I'm going to do this month with my planners, and I realized that I did not what's the word I'm looking for? I had picked a sticker book for something this week and realized, oh wait a minute, that's not the that's not the sticker book I want to use. And I can't remember exactly why I thought, oh no, that's not the sticker book I want to use. But at that point I was just kind of like, oh, okay, well, I kind of, I want to know if I can't use this, what else I could use. So I ended up going back and I had used it like last month. But then there were other sticker books that I hadn't used all year. And I was like, okay, how does this happen when I'm keeping track of everything and I'm trying to like vary things and whatnot? So, anyway, that's just my very sort of uh, long way of saying that this year has been kind of weird and it has moved in a way that is kind of strange to me. But all right, so I have this beautiful sticker book, and I thought, it has all sorts of different elements here. It has some girls, it has some bookish things, it has, it's a fall book, which is fantastic. So I'm trying to think if I want to do something different from what I usually do here. Normally, I stick to the sides and I just sort of decorate there, but I'm kind of thinking that perhaps I want to do something along the middle of the pages, and I'm trying to envision how that would work. So let me get the pages off the disc, because with these very large gold discs in the middle, we're not gonna, get too far. Um, so let me do that, and then let me think about this for 1 second. Again, the glorious part of planning but not planning. So let me put this book out of my way. I'm trying to think. Oops, let's put the pages in the right order. Excuse me, what that might look like. Because I could decorate the sides, I could decorate the middle. What if I decorated the middle of the pages? Because I can write around pretty much anything. So maybe that's what I'll do. I think I kind of want to do that. I want to do like a spread celebrating fall. So I want to put a lot of, oh my a lot of different things in here. So I kind of love this girl. So this girl definitely has to be part of the equation. So she is happy about fall. So am I. So we're gonna put this fall girl. Oops. Let's try not to break this fall girl. Um. Okay. She comes with her own decoration, her leaves and stuff. So I think I want to put her here, and then we'll start from there. And I think I'll just keep building up and just put things in the middle as opposed to on a side. So kind of lift her leg, this leg a little bit. I'm trying to figure out if it's going to be straight or not. Sometimes with these stickers, it's better if you put down the top of the sticker first, and then that sort of, all right, it's a little bit wrinkly, but I think it's pretty good. So we're going to do that. And then I think the one girl is probably enough. Now I'm gonna go find some of the other elements in this book. Like I love that sweater, so I think I have to use that sweater somewhere. And oops, okay, I'm gonna get the sweater off the page, put it right here. And this is different for me. I usually again tend to keep my decorations in one place. Oh my goodness, in one place or another. So let's see. There's beauty in the mess. Evermore. Fall is proof that change is beautiful. Okay, I can live with that. So we're gonna use that. Be a quote right above our sweater. So see, I can just write each day around the sticker. Heck, here I could write even across that line. I just kind of like the idea of doing something different, because otherwise this planner gets a little bit stale pretty fast. I think I love fall most of all. Yeah, I like that too. Trying to think. I want to use that. It's too long for the across the page, but I wonder if I could. I'm thinking here. I would have to repunch the holes is basically what we're talking about. And then I would lose the quote if I do that. But if I did something like this, where I'm not quite going into the holes, but I'm also not quite all the way into the line. I kind of like that. Yeah, I kind of like that a lot. Okay, so we're going to do that. It's not tall enough to cover the whole line. Then on the other side, I think I'm going to use the plaid one that matches, sort of that same color story there, so that I don't end up with like 10 million different things going on this page. And again, I'm going to try to put it so that it doesn't cover the holes and it doesn't cover the entire box. It's just sort of in between the two. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, so then next, I want to bring this back. And if I wanted to, I could even put a box, like an empty box in the middle, but that's not what my heart is calling. My heart is calling for decorations all around the place. So let's find some decorations for the right side of our page. And I think maybe one of these photos would be a good one. This photo like so. Just a little bit something different. I love the books. That's a larger version of the photos. And I think this basket works very well here to sort of wrap up this side. I probably will put more decorations in the bottom because that kind of looks bare. Then, oh, I love me some books. So maybe, oh, the letters. I like the letters. Some letters here. And then maybe some books here. Books kind of fall right on the line. And we can probably put even maybe this floral element up here. All right, it's kind of weird, but I kind of dig it. I'm kind of digging that, and it's not taking too long. I still have to decoratively date this, but for now, we're going to add some more decorations to where our girl is standing. I kind of want to leave those, but maybe something like this. This. And then what else? Yeah, some of the leaves, sort of with the idea that she's playing in the leaves there, so there's some more leaves kind of in the environment. Maybe this one here. Yeah, I kind of like that. She just made all those leaves so fly up and kind of coming down. There's some smaller ones too, but I think that's good for the deco. And now let's decoratively date this and call this one done. So I have Live, Love, Posh functionally neutral. And this has some dates and days of the week. So I'm just looking around to see what I want to use. Probably the brown ones is my best bet. So let me grab my correction tape. And I'm going to hide all of these because I'm going to cover them with stickers that are white background. So I'm just afraid they're not going to necessarily cover very well. So we might as well just cover these dates. Okay. I hope that you are having a great day, whatever you are doing today. This is going to go out on a Wednesday, so I'll be working when this video is published. But today is Saturday, and it's actually a beautiful day out after we had 2 very rainy days. I have a an accidental pool in my backyard from some construction work that started before the torrential rain. So hoping that today will stay warm and that all the water will recede so that that construction can continue next week. All right, so let me find Sunday. And I have some matchier things from another brand, but unfortunately, I don't have the numbers. For some reason, I bought the days of the week. Oh, I know they were sold out. And I've been meaning to go back and buy the numbers, but I haven't done it yet. So we'll get to that at some point. So I can use my other neutral stickers. These are great though. I am so glad that she did this. And I think she came up with another variation of this, which I haven't picked up yet. And I'm kind of not debating, but I keep forgetting to do it. So I have to make sure that go to Live Love Posh and see if they have the other variation of this functional book. I have her very very original one that is the black and white, and then I also have the rainbow one, rainbow florals, which also has days of the week, but it doesn't have numbers. So that's why I'm kind of hoping that I didn't imagine that there's another one out there that would help. And if it doesn't exist, it will come. I'm sure it will. Jessica has such a good eye for things that we don't even know we need sometimes. So, all right. So that's Wednesday. And do I need this? No, not really. I mean, I know what day it is, but I kind of like having my dates in there. I like to decoratively date to give it a little bit of oomph, so to speak. All right. I even have months that I can use. I'm not going to use it because it's a September, October kind of dealio. So we're going to just leave that there. And there's also script letters, script days of the week, which are beautiful. And then her original, which are the colorful boxes. That could have looked good too, but I kind of like that. I think I like the minimalism of it. So then I'm going to find numbers and then we'll finish this and call this a day. So there's tan and then pink, and here are the brown ones. So I kind of wish there were brown numbers with the tan background, but there aren't, so we're going to make it work. So this is the 29th. They are the right size though, so that's important. 30th, okay, 29. Oops, into my finger really hard. Okay, Monday the 29th. Tuesday the 30th. Okay. Wednesday the 1st, and my little brother's birthday is on Thursday. I'm very happy. Make sure to wish him a happy birthday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and yes, I know you know the days of the week, but this helps. It's the counting things so that I don't forget to do something. And then the 4th. Oh, that is bad. So crooked bad. Let's make it straight. All right, and then the 5th. All right, folks. And that is my journaling spread for the week. If you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more of my videos, please hit that subscribe button. I hope you have a fantastic day today, and thank you for watching. Bye.